Hey guys, what's going on? Imaginary World here. Today I just wanted to give you guys some tips on how to add atmosphere to your tracks. As some of you know, I did come out with an EP back in December, and a lot of these tracks have, in my opinion, a lot of atmosphere to them. And I just wanted to show you guys how I do that, how I create atmosphere. Now I know what some of you guys are thinking. How in the world did this guy get his music on Spotify, Apple Music? This dude's a nobody. How did he do it? Well, let me go ahead and tell you about today's sponsor, DistroKid. DistroKid is an awesome platform. It makes it so that independent musicians like myself, and I know many of you, can add music onto Spotify, onto Apple Music, onto Amazon, iTunes, even TikTok, which is where everyone's blowing up nowadays. So it's a great, valuable tool. One of my favorite things about DistroKid is it's really easy to work with. It's just like uploading your music to SoundCloud or, any of those other things. You do have to give them some more information, but you're putting your music on major streaming platforms, so that's kind of to be expected. Something that DistroKid does that is awesome is they make it very easy to get your artist platforms up and running on Spotify and Apple Music. In just a matter of a week, maybe 2 weeks, you'll have your artist pages ready to claim, and from there you can start uploading your bio, your profile picture, and all that. And they make it really easy to get access to those and get started even before your first song has come out. If you click the link in the description and sign up through that, you're gonna get 7% off of your first year of DistroKid, and it's gonna let them know that I sent you and help support the channel, so I do greatly appreciate that. But yeah, anyways, thank you DistroKid for sponsoring this video. Let's go ahead and get on and talk about some atmosphere. Alright, so here's the song we're taking a look at. I'm just gonna play the chorus or drop section of the song so you can kind of hear what I'm talking about when I'm speaking of atmosphere. Alright, so as you can hear, there's a lot going on in this song that helps build out that atmosphere. One of the things that is really important in this song is the percussion section, so let me go ahead and solo that. So what's going on here? Well, we got these click sounds with reverb on them and delay, and then we got this loop. Now with this loop, if you've seen my previous videos, you already know this, but if you use beats in the transient preserve and turn this number down, what it's going to do is it's going to shorten the transients and it's going to make it sound more clicky, I would say. So I'm going to pull it back. And it's a way to bring new life into loops. So let's go ahead and take a look at a few other things. The percussion section is pretty self-explanatory. I'd say the biggest thing I'm doing here is I have two different types of clicks. This one has delay on it, and this one is reversed with reverb, and it's just kind of like building up tension and then relieving it. So let's go ahead and take a look at this section that I called Spirits. This is my chord and lead section. I'd say the biggest things that I did here is I used some automation to kind of open up that filter on the chords. And as you can see, I have it changing throughout the song. What it's going to do is it's going to make the song less repetitive and more interesting, which is going to help. The next thing I'm going to show you is this reverb, which is a big part of the sound in my opinion. Now what I'm doing is I'm not using a very long decay, but I'm turning the mix up quite a bit. And what that's going to create is it's going to create a very wet, hollow sounding room, and it's going to sound like this. If we take this reverb off the sound, it loses a lot of its power. Another thing I'm doing on this sound is I'm using this auto pan, which is actually being used as an auto pan in this instance. In the past, you've seen me use it for other things. But for this one, it is just panning back and forth and, again, creating dynamics. And that's going to really fill out the song and make it more atmospheric. Another big thing you hear on these sounds is the bit crusher, which I'm just using the Serum down sample filter. So nothing really crazy there. I have videos on that as well. I'll have a card up top. The next thing I want to show you is really simple. It's just something, it's just having a sound in the background that goes throughout the whole song, whether it's a drone, whether it's a crackle, which is what I have in this case. It's a vinyl crackle. And what that's going to do is it's going to really just sustain throughout the song, and it's going to give it like something to sit on and hold it up, and it's going to create atmosphere when you just, it's very, very, very subtle, but when you take it away, it really does make a difference. And I use this on more than just these lo-fi-esque songs. I'll use vinyl crackle in the background. You turn it really low, and you get it to the point where when you mute it and you take it away, it really does make a difference. But yeah, this is self-explanatory. It's just a vinyl crackle. And in this case, I actually start the song out with it, just solo. As the song builds out, it does get kind of buried. But when it breaks down to those lower moments, you do hear the vinyl crackle come out. And finally, the last thing I want to show you to create atmosphere, and this is really a big, huge tip for any kind of music. This is something you are going to want to do, and that is create rises and falls and tension with sound effects. And these are just like white noise. They go up and down. You can reverse them, so that's what I do a lot of times, but I'll just show you what it sounds like. So let's hear how it sounds in the context. Now, if I take those away, I mean, it really just kind of ruins it. It's, in my opinion, it's necessary to be there. All this stuff is going to add up and create a much more dynamic and interesting song, as well as adding a lot of atmosphere and life into it. If you could leave a like, comment, subscribe, that really means a lot to me. But other than that, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a great day.